The good news is that evidence of the positive divergence additional has finally been found, guys. Although terrible things are occurring on a global scale, a lot may be happening and things might be starting to get fascinating. Crypto appears to be splitting apart, at least to my eyes. Greetings, everybody. I pray today is wonderful for you. You can have my spare $2. 20 will most certainly rise today, as will Bitcoin. The line has been held, you people. It turns out that someone pumped these cryptocurrencies after buying them at the proper price. In today's video, we will discuss the charts. Let me start by saying that XRP will turn 13 years old on June 2025. That is really insane, you guys. In 2011, the XRP systems engineers Arthur Brittle, Jeff Malup, and David Schwartz collaborated. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains a mystery to this day. The anonymous Bitcoin developers began developing the XRP system. They set out to facilitate Bitcoin's use by the general public. The longest-running cryptocurrency, XRP, was created to process payments. OpenCoin was established in September 2012, not long after Chris Larsen became a part of the team. That journey certainly wasn't short. Also, this year will be exceptionally remarkable because it's the 13th year and the moon is associated with the number 13. Are you aware that there are more poons than normal this year? That remains the case until June of the following year. It piques my curiosity. The fact that it originates from the bear is the second justification. He advised us to maintain focus on the end goal a long time ago. My favorite springtime songs, though, are also rather intriguing. They feature the moon and juniper. He encouraged us to focus on the first prize in June. So here's hoping things improve for us. Much has happened thus far this month. The bearable guy has another intriguing delta here. On June 1st, 2019, everything is green. If that's the case, then you should keep your cool and ignore the whiners. Are you sure that's clear? That seems to be its meaning. He points out, uh-oh, and we can see the bear with all the green guys on it. Is a trip to the moon in our future? We can discuss it. Crazy dudes, we held the line. Take a look at the 213 level. The daily chart clearly showed a large divergence. In my opinion, this indicates that we will most certainly pump within the next few days. Despite its beauty, this may turn out to be a sapilodue. Also, I feel the need to mention that because the scarcity of liquidity here could make things a bit worrisome if we go with pumping from this location, I put my stop loss quite high since, as we said in the video a few days ago, we are likely going to hold this. Despite being close to 100x, the risk-to-reward cash-out lever did exceed the sale price, which irritates me a bit. Following that, we began to pump because the line remained exactly where it ought to have been. It was right here, guys, and then they dropped by a significant margin of 100%. It seems like they're about to start pumping it in the next hope that. Everyone is welcome to jump in if they so desire, but I'm hoping that we can maintain an optimistic outlook for the entire week. I may address Bitcoin in the subsequent film, but not this one. But for the time being, XRP is looking strong. But there are positive divergences through several of Bitcoin's. Many Bitcoin holders will switch to XRP if this phase ends in a positive way. But seriously, how much higher can we go for XRP in exchange for Bitcoin? You are already familiar with the level this one. If you want to be truly optimistic, you need to get it. We're getting close, quite close. More good news is on the way if we can climb above this level. Alright everyone. Something happened because of this price shift. The image depicting the influx of funds is a 400 million XRP bid loading picture. That's why Bidold has teamed up with Vivo Power to implement its treasury plan to acquire 100 million XRP. Sure thing, 100 million of you. We're going to see record-breaking revenue. We're thrilled to announce that. We're pleased to announce our partnership with BitGo, the industry leader in digital asset solutions infrastructure. Trading, funding, and settlement are all conducted out of BitGo's controlled cold storage, while custody is offered. The Digital Euro Association is the source of that. Something will go terribly wrong as soon as this amount of money begins to flow in. Is this an XRP picture every week? Seemingly, what is required of this location to fall below these moving averages? Is it acceptable? The price will be higher than that, which is around 240. I'm not sure as this is the weekly report. or it will be zero, which makes sense because we need to be above them. So 230, 230, 230. Anyone else think we should be higher than 230? Distinctions in what intrigues me is that once we see the price pump, we can't go down from here. We discussed this while we were down here, guys. By the way, let's climb past these levels and utilize them as stepping stones to continue climbing higher. When it happens, we'll know the fall has officially started. The Fibonacci level is something I am not familiar with. We need to rise beyond the 230-240 range, so just keep a watch on those numbers. A new ultimate with 3 or 4 digits is about to appear, and we may be able to put pen to paper. Why? Reason being, I have never seen anything like these insane tweets. What Davis has showed and stated today is the most encouraging thing I've heard or seen all day. He certainly outshines today's reward. My God, what on earth is this? First things first, let's play some games. Our search is over. As soon as I see this, I'm going to guess 4 digits. 145830. The reason David Schwartz likes leaving signals and clues is that they are easy to spot. As we did, give him a hat and let him know when you think he's done it previously. It's completely insane. He was playing what appeared to be a slot machine when he won that sum. He then tweeted a photo of his winnings. There has to be a reason for all that, doesn't there? How great is it? Those are 5 numbers, aren't they? He won, but I consider that to be the largest win, $11,000. For the record, we are aware that the con artists have mentioned 2,000 XRP, which works out to 1,004 XRP once more. Can we perceive the sheer insanity that would ensue if 3 moons were also present? Indeed, every single one of them is available in a set of 3. 2133 plus 43. My goodness, I'm intrigued. Take a look at these figures as well. This is the most insane tweet I've ever seen. In the 883rd minute of yesterday's clock at 2:43 p.m., Davis Jackpot sent it out. June 2nd, 1883 is the 153rd day of the prime number 153. Even though this is where you can find all the nice tweets, I still don't believe it. Robinhood got access to a licensed global market with Bitstamp users from the EU, UK, US, and Asia once they bought the company. Incidentally, this has just taken place. On the other hand, Bitstamp currently has more than 50 active licenses. For the average person looking to purchase equities, I think Robinhood is the way to go. In my opinion, that's not true. I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to buying stocks. I've never done it before. The significance of Robinhood in that scene is well known to me, Bits.